Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sailor Agenda, and this is my Let's Play of Wargame Red Dragon. We continue the Second Korean War campaign with Russian and Chinese counteroffensives in full swing against us, and us trying to break through and finish them off. If they don't follow up and wipe this whole force out, that might be okay? Considering the sheer amount of damage we did? But if they do, then we have to reload before this. Pretty much as simple as that, really. Okay, now over here they are up to 16,000 points of material. Pretty much in the form of, well, they've got some very nice air superiority fighters. They've got some vehicles, they've got a bunch of recon, they have 2 pole guys, 4 shilkas, and 7 of these really expensive howitzers, and actually they have a lot of infantry with BMPs, which are very nice. And they also have 45 T-72s and T-90s, pretty much all of good versions, except this one older one. So, well, despite, they've got a limited amount of AA, but they've also got the Su-27s. But we're going to have to use our Hornets and our helicopters. Oh, look, they have a plus 10 cohesion bonus also. That's nice. I have 0 also, so... Oh, and again, I start in a sector with no points. What the f... What is going on with this setup? I mean, it's obviously deliberately intended to make this really hard for me, but damn! Yeah, this is the one where last time I just dug in with Marines and tried to survive the whole time. And we're probably just gonna have to do the same thing again, because I don't really see any other way we're living through this. I mean, at least I have the Marines, and they're really good at their jobs, but I mean, damn. How bad is it if I just fall back to Thaechon? It's not really that bad. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. They might or might not all follow me, but... Damn it. They didn't immediately follow up to here. Well, they couldn't. But it's gonna be a significant delay before we get our shit back together. How bad is it in Thaechon now? Not bad. Although they have a lot more tanks than me. There's probably gonna be heavy additional reinforcements coming into there. So I would say I do still need to send. Okay. Why are you not moving? Oh. Yeah. Now the attack helicopters. Huh. No, but they don't have... They don't have command points themselves, so what happens if I do this? Nobody can actually attack, I think. It's either stalemate or we get wiped out when their reinforcements arrive. Although I did just secure the Thaechon sector here, so maybe the simple answer is that we just immediately counterattack on Kilju. Intruders don't really do anything. Most of those have reached Thaechon. Yeah, those have a longer range, so probably not. These could have. Oh well. God, we're in a mess here. We might be reloading at some point all the way to the original backup save. We'll see. This is much more winnable now, because we'll start with the reinforcement point that actually gives us points. Still not going to be easy. Okay. We have to start getting our land forces together for this landing, which we kind of did, actually, but we're going to need to call in. I mean, it would be a nice idea to send some to here, too. Let's get the Recce Company for these guys. And let's... What are we dealing with on land here? One small attack squadron, one infantry regiment with a whole bunch of ZBDs, etc. And some tanks. So let's get the French Marines. Let's get the French naval armor. And hell, let's get the French artillery too. And let's see, that's for armor. That's got a bomb. Ooh. This has a bomb. This is anti-radar missiles. That's nice. Let's grab that squadron. We can commence the assault on Qingdao. Disembarks, gotcha. 8th Commando. Okay. The Naval Air Squadron's value is questionable, but not zero. Those guys too, but whatever, send them in. That's probably a winning front, actually. Maybe I can even detach somebody to grab Charlie. Qingdao looks pretty good, right? Yes, we have a pretty heavy superiority. Including at sea. And they have a minimal... They do have a starting naval sector, but... I have a starting land sector. Okay. This group is shattered anyway. I'm going to dispatch these guys over to grab that sector. Bonus 3 points per turn. Can't hurt. You are on your way north to there, just in case. If these guys follow up, then all these battles are totally pointless, because obviously I can't have this whole force be destroyed. But they might just sit on Pyongyang. I'm not really sure. Well, let's find out the hard way. Let's fight these battles and see what happens. Thaechon. They're pretty shattered here. We have a lot of infantry now. We have fresh support with some K263s. Not much recon. Various types, but not much. A few vehicles. We have a helicopter. And we have some F-16s to help the air situation. They took some heavy losses to their bombers last time. They're down to not that many tanks. They still have a few tanks, and I still don't have a really good counter to their tanks, because my armor regiment is, well, the fresh armored regiment with the K1s is now ready to fight this turn, and the other armored regiment has nothing left but command tanks again, so I guess it's still basically a defensive battle. Be nice if even a few of those tanks had survived, but yeah. Basically still a defensive battle, but at least I have a cohesion bonus, and they just have these tanks. Well, it's really not going to be that easy to stop them still. We're just going to have to depend on our Thaechon and Yabagoon with their super bazookas and laws to... And we have some Jigsaw-Hwagi Ban again, so... It's tow... Well, a tow jeep, actually, so... Yeah. It's not exactly the best and heaviest enemy force, but it's not the best and heaviest of our forces either, so... Let's see, we have a single attack helo. Call in a couple of those. Get these in there with the tow jeep. Can't comprehend any value for those. I guess they're very light AA, but come on. Recon chopper. Park a couple of B-Hos back here. And a couple of K263s, because why not? We will really shut down any air attack. And then... we're just gonna make a giant pile of infantry through the whole town. Some of these infantry are actually very good, such as those. Some are not so good, such as these Yabagoon. Doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna fill every single slot in town with infantry. Wait, I missed one. Oh no, I didn't miss one. That's where the command unit is. Okay, honestly, recall all the vehicles back to... Because if the vehicles don't die, they have a much better chance to actually survive the battle, so... Don't really expect to move, so yeah, this should be good. Alright, let's see what they do. Well, didn't take long, here come the tanks. I have nothing that can substantially contribute in any way to stopping these tanks, other than just piles of infantry. Mortars, I guess. I don't... Oh, whoa! You back Winchester already? Are you dropping? I guess they must be aiming for that. It still seems far away. They've only got 5 aircraft, right? So... which one's the expensive ones? I think it's these. Yeah, it's definitely those. down, 2 down. That one got away. No, target him. Nah, he's getting away too. Okay, well, 2 down, not a bad start. And they know about my F-16s now. They, however, did also kill all my recoilless rifle vehicles and my Jeep. So... swings back and forth. Now, there's some real nice tanks in there. There's also some not so nice tanks in there. These are still not that bad, though. All of their tanks are at least decent, unfortunately. Sadly, well, there's the French Super at $10. I should get those, but... Damn it, how did I lose the KM900? I thought I evacuated it. Oh, no, I missed one. Okay, well. Good shooting by, I think that was mostly the Wargame, but, yeah. First wave of tanks dead. There's still a single tank sitting here, but I'm sure somebody will hit it with a super bazooka sooner or later. Hey, you leveled up. Great job. Good job, Cobra. Okay, well, wave 1 did not break through, so... that's a pretty good start, because that was a lot of their tanks, honestly. That definitely just dropped off a command unit of some kind. Problem is, again, and I knew this, that I needed this airstrike ability, but I didn't have... I could have gotten the Aardvarks over here, or the F-111s, yeah. And, those would have been so good. But I didn't think about it, really. Or I thought that I needed them at all, Gene, but it doesn't actually matter if they're there, I just die anyway if... they attack those. It's a clear mistake, really. Now here's the problem. If they don't attack again, then I don't really have any offensive capability, but hopefully they do. These are functionally identical. No, this one is slightly faster. Okay. I literally have nothing better to do, so let's get a gigantic formation of mortars out. In case that comes in handy somehow. Pretty sure there's nothing but a command unit here. Probably an infantry command unit. Where? Right there. It's the missiles. The rockets. Or just machine gun to death, you know what? Did the job, didn't it? Oh, big tank formation. Okay, mortars, maybe you, go to back there until after this wave of tanks is done, because that's a lot of tanks. That's probably most of their remaining tanks, honestly. God, I wish I had an attack helicopter with tow missiles, too. This one only has the rockets, which is much less useful. Keeping an eye out in case they try to use their air force to support this, but nothing so far. Might have scared them. I mean, they shouldn't, but they know I have 3 F-16s. that pretty much means it's a no-go. But it wouldn't surprise me that much if it did, anyway. Okay. Holy cow. Alright. That's why you don't use unsupported tank columns, folks. They just got absolutely fucked. Orders, you can come back and set up over here. I think we're all good. I mean, I've now killed a lot of them. I have to think most of their tanks are gone. It's just a question of, I mean, they have at least 5 command units out, so I can pick those off with the attack helicopter, maybe. That'd be worth something. Can I get... I really would like to get 1,100 points worth of kills before the end. But I think it really depends on them actually making another attack. If they don't, I'm probably not going to have time to pull it off. If they do make one more attack, that will probably get enough kills for me that it should be doable. Yeah, come on, up onto the top of the mountain. There's no cover in Bravo, so we pretty much have to see. Whatever we're dealing with, which I did for a second. Oh, that's a bunch of heavy tanks, okay. That's not really something I can deal with effectively. Oh. That's just a recon thing. But... oh. That's a command tank. It's not like it's got a lot of top armor. We could plausibly kill it with this. And I will try, but it's not that straightforward. So you guys, you do have the range to hit anything in here. The question is, will those tanks still be there? Alright, let's try. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it's fine. They'll just go through them. No worries whatsoever, folks. We've patented a new method of bombardment. I don't think we hit anything, but... Can we kill him with the gun? I don't know. Yes, we can. Okay. Killed another command unit. Okay, so since that succeeded, I can bombard them. I just need to get this helicopter back up there. I didn't see the command unit when I was up here, I have to say. I saw the tanks. Did not see the command unit. Oops. Damn it. And we're immediately so damaged that I need to go back for repairs again. Do we think they're massing for another strike? Probably. The AI is usually not that conservative about this kind of thing, but... or not very good at learning its lesson. Those tanks, however, are headed the opposite direction, which is odd. Wonder if they're just pissed off that I keep knocking them out of Foxtrot, or what? Too much to well, maybe not. these just don't move pretty fast, they are going to get hurt. Trouble is, they are pretty close to invulnerable to mortar fire, but not fully. I mean, not if they just indefinitely sit there under a ridiculous barrage of... Check, Cobra. 70%. But they haven't launched another attack yet. If they do in the next 4 minutes, we will probably win a total victory. But if not, I think it's going to be a draw. Which... I really don't think. Come on, don't you see something? Yes, we do, okay. Crazy that he doesn't move after that. But, you know, keep firing, gents. One more salvo, eh? Unless they have a hidden force somewhere that's about to attack us, we're not going to win a total victory. Or any victory. I mean, they've suffered horrifically. They've lost probably... They may actually have lost enough units that they will lose one of these regiments outright. Even if not, they're pretty gutted, but still. Damn it. Get in range. He's right there. I know where he's right there. You can get in range. Whatever loose sight. So you like went down to the roof or left or something. Is firing? Yeah. Very good. Should be just enough time to kill this guy before. Yes, okay. Well, it's not a victory at all, but it is. I mean, although annoyingly we don't get any credit for it, we... Okay, yeah, they're gone anyway. They lost every single remaining tank. They lost all their remaining recon. They lost one each of Q5Ds and Is. They lost most of their remaining infantry. Actually, I don't know if they lost any remaining infantry. I think this is what they started with. They lost 3 command tanks. And yeah, the 22nd Tank Regiment and 104th Infantry Regiment are both totally destroyed. These multi-role squadrons survive but are gutted. And we lost 1 tow jeep, 4 recoilless rifle things, and a single APC. So, first wave of the attack up here, dead. Second wave hopefully does come our way now, because I have a force ready for it. If they go to Killjoy, we have a bigger problem. Although, if they did, then this force could attack... Well, you know what, honestly? The problem is, because of the flying dragons, the North Korean dictator is going to get away. But fun as it is to bring him to justice specifically, if I have these guys all take a turn to regroup and regain cohesion... The problem is half of them don't even have cohesion scores. Good grief. If they take a turn to regroup and regain cohesion, and these guys up here manage to smash this tank regiment as well, which has 86 of the heaviest goddamn tanks in the Chinese arsenal, but not a lot of infantry support, so, I mean, pretty much the same strategy should apply. I think these North Koreans are going to stay put, so yeah. If we can smash all that, then we could maybe attack Pyongyang from two sides, plus an amphibious landing at Thaechon, which would really get the job done. Anyway, let's see about this now. We are outnumbered and outgunned. Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or subscribing. New parts will be up every other day for the most part. Or you can watch live on Twitch once a week. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Jenda, signing off.